Well, what's up to all my pimps and model car players out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. What's going on, homies? What's going on, homies? Okay, this is a new project. Very simple project. It's going to be a very simple and fast project. It's no big deal. It's going to be a semi-custom. No big deal. This kit was sent to me by a good friend of mine, a subscriber that he wishes to be named nameless, which I'm going to respect that. This was sent to me about a year and a half ago. I put it to the side because at the time I didn't know what to do with it. So I said, well, sooner or later I'm going to have to come up with something to do with it. So after I was done with the truck, I said, you know what? I got a big project coming up, and I wanna, do something simple before I get into this other project that I got going on. So it's very simple, very simple. But before I get into the video, I wish to say thank you to everybody who commented, sent comments on the Fast Jimmy 71 custom shop truck. Thank you very much for that. She was she put I put a lot of heart and soul into that truck. A lot of work went into that truck. She took a long time to do, but as you can see, she turned out beautiful. The gas tank is hidden. It's a custom truck, so it doesn't necessarily have to be in the place where it comes from. When it comes from the dealer, so I moved it around. So the tank is in a separate spot. I know some guys have been wondering, where's the gas tank? Well, it's a custom truck. Gas tank could be anywhere. So enough of that. But like I would like to say again, thank you for the comments. Okay, on with the video. Now this is my new project. Like I said, it's a very simple kit. I know you guys have seen this kit in the store. It's for a beginner. So let me show you what it is. And here it is. It is a Chevy Vega Zoomer. It's made by Lindbergh. And this is a snap kit. This is a 120 scale. 120 scale. It's a pretty big scale. It's bigger than a 125, 124 scale. So this is it's a pretty big car, So I love the box art on this kit. The box art is pretty cool. But this is what the car looks like. It's very very plain. It's like I said, this is considered to be a kit for a beginner. It only comes with 20 pieces, and I'm going to show you the pieces that it brings. Okay, it brings the 4 vinyl tires, a steering wheel, the rims right here. These are the rims. Okay, and that's the blower. And the window, that's all one piece. And the other remaining parts that come in the kit are already on the car, which it isn't much, but this is the instruction manual. As you can see, that's it right there. And this is how the car is put together. Very simple. No gluing required. No gluing. No gluing. As you can see, very simple. And that's it. And you're done. And you're done. But you know what? I go the extra mile. You know me, man. I have to throw my own flavor into what I do. So it might be a simple kit for others that are beginners and be like, wow, that's a pretty cool kit for a beginner. Yeah, but for me, this, I see things differently. So when I see stuff like this, I like to, enhance what it bring out its true beauty, you know, and that's how it is with me, you know. So let me stop talking and let me show you what I got. This is just mocked up for now, so I'm gonna show you what I got. There she is. Let me move the box. She is done up street custom. She's done up street custom. Here are the rims. I left it, you know, stock in the back, which is higher in the back, and I dropped it in the front. The little modification, dropped it in the front. This is a curbside kit. This does not bring an engine. That blower setup piece that it brings, well, this is the slot. Well, I covered that with styrene plastic, and I puttied it, sanded it, puttied it, sanded it, puttied it, sanded it, and it's nice and smooth. Real nice. Ready to get primered. It doesn't come with a sunroof, so I did my own sunroof. As you can see, also, there's a tailpipe. It's just mocked up right now, but that's an aluminum tailpipe. Everything else in this car, you're gonna see that it's all scratch built. So I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna show you what I did. It's all mocked up, so it's gonna come apart. Take this all apart. Show you what I made. Take all this off. It might sound like it's breaking, but it's not. It's not breaking. Okay. This car doesn't bring door panels. I made these door panels. This car doesn't bring a dashboard. I made the dashboard. It's all mocked up, so let me take it all apart. Here is the dashboard. Put this down for a minute. This is the dashboard. I made this dashboard. This is all scratch made. I scratch built this whole dashboard. This is what it originally looks like without the dashboard. It's just flat. So you can't have that. So I made my own dashboard. It's gonna be a little bit more detailed than that. So, and I also made a box in the back. It's got 312s in the back. Now, like I said, let me put that down. And I said I made door panels. Okay, take these off. Give me a second here. I'm going to take all this tape off. Put a lot of tape on there. Okay. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I made these door panels. Mocked it up and just cut one big piece of styrene. Made sure that everything lined up and cut it out, sanded it down, and that's my door panels. Speakers are already hooked up. I made that armrest, you know, those little the little rest that sits on the door panels. These door panels are a little plain right now, you know, but they are going to be dressed up a little bit more. But this is what I got so far. So I made these dashboard. I made the dashboard and I made these door panels. So I made two door panels. There are my door panels. There's my my dashboard. And this is also a steering wheel, a resin steering wheel. And the resin steering wheel has an O-ring to give it that that realistic, you know, look of a Grant's steering wheel. So I got that going on there, and that's it. that's what you get, what you see right here, you know. So for the most part, you know, what comes with the car, this, oh, like I said, you know, everything's molded, you know, since I said this is a die cat. This is, you know, this is a snap kit, so, you know, everything's molded. But what I did was to lower it, I just took these brass tubes and I put them in the slots, and then, like I said, you know, I left this, I had to modify the chassis, and I had to make a bigger slot for the tires to fit for the front and the back. But for the front, all I just did was just added a piece of tubing, brass tubing, and I raised it up for the front end to drop, you know. Not to drop, but to lower, you know, so it's higher up than the back. The brass tubing inside the chassis to give it, you know, once I put the tire on, the car drops, you know, it lowers from the front, you know, and it stays high in the back. Very simple for those who have snap kits, and, you know, you want to do stuff like this. You know, it's very simple, you know, some styrene, not styrene, but with brass tubing, you know, and you can just, you know, modify it in the inside, you know, and you can drop it or higher to do whatever you want, you know. So that's it, man. That's what I got going on. That's the body, you know. As you can see, this is a pretty big body. I'm gonna put it next to my Chevy here, and you know, a Chevy is a hell of a lot bigger than a Vega. So look at the size of this Vega, and look at the size of the Chevy. You know, that's a pretty big difference. You know, it's a 120 scale. But this is a 1970 Vega. You know, it's pretty nice Vega. I wish I can get my hands on a real kit, you know, of a Vega. You know, with the engine and everything, so I can really do a nice job on a Vega. You know, but you know, for the most part, you know, this is what I got. And I'm very thankful for what he sent me, you know, and I said I was going to do something with it. So, you know, I did something with it. So, I hope you guys like what you see so far. You know, a couple custom parts here, you know, that I made, scratch made. You know, I wanted to dress it up a little bit more, and, you know, it was a little too simple for me, you know. So once it's all detailed, interior's done, painted, bare metal foil, all that other good stuff, she's gonna look real nice, real nice, real nice. Very simple, very nice, street, custom, nothing too extravagant, something that you would see, you know, driving down the street, you know, bumping some sounds, you know, chilling, and, you know, taking it to a show here or there, you know. So that's about it. But that's what I got, my brothers. So till next time, this is Fast Jimmy 71 saying peace, and you know it, chicken grease. Laters.
Chicken grease, chicken grease, chicken grease. Chicken grease, chicken grease, chicken grease. Chicken grease, chicken grease, chicken grease.